Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've uploaded a video. I am so sorry for that. I have been pre-filming though, or just filming in general, I mean, this whole time. I just haven't had time to upload and edit, and so in these next couple weeks I'm gonna try to catch up on that. No promises though, but I'm gonna try my absolute best to. But I'm so excited for today's video because all of these have been filmed along the way. I'm going to be showing you guys little bits of like my bridesmaid proposals and what is all in my bridesmaid boxes. And then if this video isn't too long, then I will show you how I made my bridesmaid boxes. And if not, then that will be in a separate video. I am also pre-filming today, so if you recognize this outfit in another video, it's because obviously it was filmed on the same day. But yeah, I wanted to get an intro put up. Life as these past couple months have been a crazy roller coaster, but I'm so excited to finally share with you guys all the things that have been happening that I just haven't been uploading. And so yeah, I'm so excited to finally have wedding content for you guys, and then I'm so excited for the content to come. I don't know, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that if you're watching this and you are a bride, this gives you some ideas, or if you're just watching this for entertainment purposes, I hope you enjoy. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. But without further ado, here it is. Alright, so these are what my bridesmaids boxes look like. This is one that is complete. Of course, every box varies based on the person it's for. Some of the stuff in there varies just based on personality or just personal needs, different things like that. But here's one of the complete ones for my bridesmaid. I'm going to show you an overview, and then I'll go in depth on how I made everything. So I just want to show you an overview, what it looks like, quickly go over where everything's from, and then I'll go in depth on how I made everything. All of this is completely customizable. I made mainly all of it. So first, let's start with the box here. This box, it has gold trimming around, and then the letters I made on my Cricut machine. These boxes, everything came the way it is except the letters, of course. These are called photo boxes, so they have a little space here for labeling if the girls choose to do so. That's up to them. And then that's what the box looks like all the way around. These boxes I got at Michael's. They were very inexpensive. They were $2.99 each because they were on sale. So I love the color and everything about them. So now let's open up, and I will show you guys what's inside. I love the lettering. I think this is so cool with the flowers and everything like that. This box is actually going to be for my sister-in-law, so you guys will see everything that comes in this one. I'll show you guys the other ones that vary on different, the ones that have different stuff, but all of them are pretty much going based off of this one. This one's pretty much has everything I intended for all the other boxes. Again, I just had to switch some stuff around for some girls' personal needs, or just personal preferences, things like that. So yeah, here we go. Here is what the inside of the box looks like. There it is. I'm gonna do a little overview. Super cute. I've played around a lot with the layout of how I want stuff to go, and I think this is going to be my best bet, how I have it set up right here on how everything is placed. So I think we're gonna go with this setup here that we're looking at least for this box in particular. I think it all fits nicely. Everything is able to be read across, except this one, of course, but I think since this is the longest piece in the whole box, it's okay for it to be laying long ways and, the wording to be sideways. But anyways, I messed around a lot with what it is. So this is I messed around a lot with the layout, but anyways, this is what this one I think is gonna remain being as far as the layout of this one. So here's what we have here. Let's go over all the things in here. So let's go over where everything is from, the quick overview, and then I'll go in depth on how I made everything and kind of show you guys how I make some of this stuff. So a lot of this stuff is made on my Cricut machine, I will let you know, but some of it Some of it wasn't, but anyways, we'll get into that. So first off, I got some Prosecco sparkling wine. These mini bottles I just was able to find at Walmart, so they were super easy to find. I originally wanted the pink bubbly from Barefoot. However, they were out of it at the Walmart, so unfortunately I didn't know where else to find them, so I just went with this one. But I like the coloring, I like the crown, everything about it. I thought about going with this one, but I thought the pink bubbly was cuter, but we ended up going with this one. All right, now for the cups. I got these little flutes at Home Goods. I got a 4-pack for $7.99, and then I filled them with these chocolates. These chocolates are they have whiskey in them, and so then I put a little note in here that says take a shot, we're tying the knot, and I just cut these out with scrapbook paper and a stamp that cuts out tag shape like this, that I'm sure they're from like Michael's or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure. And then of course the name, again, I wrote on with my Cricut machine. I was able to put the name on the glass. So yeah, all of these are chocolates that are filled with different kinds of whiskey, and they say on them, so this is Famous Goose, there's a vodka one in there, different things like that. And then I thought that the note was cute that says take a shot, we're tying the knot. So yeah, there's just lots of different chocolates in here that I thought was cute to fill the cup, to add some more color, and just different things like that. All right, so that is that. And then I found these online. These are from the brand Pinched Provisions. And it's a mini emergency kit, but it's for bridesmaids. So it has 21 wedding day essentials, and on the back it tells you everything it comes with. So it comes with a Band-Aid, some pain reliever, some double-sided tape, a safety pin, some hairspray, some deodorant and stain remover, some clear elastics, tampon, a nail file, bobby pins, earring backs, mini blotting tissue, nail polish remover, facial tissue, clear nail polish, anti-acid, dental floss, a like sewing kit, extra wedding bands, breath drops, and yeah, so 21 essentials. It says for little wedding wows or woes. I don't know. Anyways, this I have to say was the most expensive thing I bought. Out of everything I bought for this box, this was the most expensive thing, but it was too cute not to get, so that's why I invested in it. It's super tiny, super cute to throw in a purse or literally anywhere. So I couldn't not get it. These were $20 on Amazon. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but it does come with a lot of cool stuff, and I feel like the girls can use them since now, keep them in their purses if they want to. They have different styles, but I really liked the glittery one. So yeah, that was the most expensive part of this box, was this guy right here. By the way, the Prosecco I believe was like $4.99, so not very expensive. Also, the chocolate shots, I don't remember where I got those from, but I'll try to link them below if I can find them. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. Okay, my absolute favorite part of the whole box are these sugar cookies. So this one says, Aisha, will you be my bridesmaid on it? And these are the wedding colors and the wedding flowers I plan to use for my wedding. So I wanted it to go with the theme of my wedding. It's kind of the one thing in here that goes with the theme of my wedding more than anything else. So yeah, these I actually bought from a local cookie maker here in my area. So, I'm sure you can find these anywhere in your area. Just have somebody custom make you some of these. Any cookie baker or just bakery that does sugar cookies, I'm sure can do these. These weren't very expensive. These were about $5 a cookie. So I thought that was pretty good, actually pretty standard for custom sugar cookies. So honestly, pretty affordable price, $5 for each cookie. And I mean, it's stunning. Look at it. It has like gold speckles on it, like gold foiled speckles all over it, and then the sunflowers, the roses, the deep burgundy color. I don't know, I think it's stunning. She did such a good job. I'm so excited. They are all vacuum sealed in plastic to stay fresh and stay protected. So I'm obsessed with them. I love them. Big shout out to this cookie baker who did this for me. I'm obsessed. I love them so much. So yeah, favorite part of the whole box is these guys. I think they make such a big statement. I think they're the star of the show. They're, you know, what's gonna say, will you be my bridesmaid on it in big letters when she opens the box. You know, of course she'll see everything else, but this is what is asking if she will be my bridesmaid. This is kind of the little proposal, is the cookie. So I don't know, I'm obsessed, love it, like just can't say enough good things about this. So yeah, $5 a cookie for these guys, and every box will have a personalized cookie like this in it. All right, so next, look at these beautiful cards. Also, don't mind my nail, I broke it. We're not gonna talk about it. But look at these cards. They are stunning. I found these cards at Barnes & Noble and they matched the boxes perfectly with that mint color and the gold trim around. Literally perfect. I wrote out the names of the girls on the envelope with my Cricut machine, and it wrote it with the pen and outlined the name, and then I filled in the name with a gold metallic marker that I had. So that's how I made these. I will list the font in the description because I don't remember what it is, but the font is super cute. I mean, the eye is a little heart, so that's super cute. I didn't seal the back because I want to show you guys the card I also made them, but look at the back of this envelope. These are by signature. I will say, I don't remember how many envelopes came in this pack. It was quite a few, but I will say it was kind of pricey for envelopes if you ask me. I paid $30 for a pack of these envelopes and cards. I don't know, to me that's pretty pricey, but maybe it's pretty standard. It did come with a lot of them, but I just thought that was kind of pricey, but they matched the box too perfectly for me not to get them. The inside has gold foiling all throughout, which I think makes it look more luxurious. And more elegant, so I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Made me feel like it was worth the $30 I spent on these. And then look at how cute this is. So here's the card. I wrote this out with my Cricut machine. I got the inspiration off of an Etsy card. So it's kind of like the definition of what a bridesmaid is, but I put my own spin on it and wrote my own things. And again, I made this on my Cricut machine, and that's how I did this. So I just picked a font and spelt all of these out and, you know, tried to measure it. It was kind of a long process. This was very tedious and kind of hard to figure out and to do, but once I did it, I just love the way it turned out. So it says, bridesmaid, noun. 1, someone special who stands by the bride on her wedding day. 2, someone to help make everlasting memories. 3, someone to help assist the bride in any way necessary. 4, someone to attend the before wedding activities. And 5, hopefully you. So I just thought it was super cute. And then when you open the card, of course, I wrote a personalized message in there for each girl. And here's what the back of the card looks like if you're curious. But yeah, matched the box perfectly. I'm obsessed. I'm in love with it. I think these are so cute. And so that's that. And then very lastly, the last thing I want to talk about is this crinkle paper. So this crinkle paper I actually found at the dollar store, and you can get a pack of it for $1. And they have different colors. And so my fiance actually also got crinkle paper in the color that he is doing his groomsmen boxes, which are a lot more. Yeah, this crinkle paper, I got a pack for $1, so that was amazing. And that's that. That is my bridesmaid boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the card in there. I will seal the back, of course, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to put it back the way it was so I can show you guys one more little overview a lot better. So here's what the inside of this box looks like. And again, I'll show you guys the inside of everyone's boxes so that way you guys can see the differences. But that's this box. So yeah, I don't know how much money I spent on each box, but I'll try to put it on the screen here after I add it up. But yeah, that's this box, all custom made by yours truly. Of course, Charlie did help me as well, but you know, we made these and I'm super excited to finally present these to my girls. Alrighty guys, so the next box I want to show you is my Maid of Honor box. Looks similar to one of my Bridesmaids boxes. They have the same initial. So boxes, you know, same box. Everybody got the same boxes. Again, I made the lettering with my Cricut machine. So that's that. Alright. Okay, so here's an overview of my Maid of Honor box. So I'll explain to you guys the differences. Really the only difference is instead of the Bridesmaid Survival Kit by that brand Pinched, instead of getting one of those, I got a candle. I didn't want to get the Bridesmaid Survival Kit because I didn't like that it said for bridesmaids on it. I wish that they made one that said for Maid of Honor. I mean, it could be the same thing, but I didn't like that it said bridesmaid because obviously this isn't a bridesmaid box. This is a Maid of Honor box. So that's why I opted for something different to take its place. And this wasn't the original way I wanted this to go. We'll get into that, but first let's go over all the rest of it's the same, but I want to go over it a little bit with you. So basically, the biggest difference, so first off, I got a different bottle of, it's still the same thing essentially, it's still a bottle of Prosecco, but I liked that this one was pink. Like I had told you guys when I was speaking about the last video, is that I wanted pink bottles of stuff just because I think it looks cuter. So I opted for a pink one for my Maid of Honor because I was gonna do more pink stuff in here, but again, things kind of, you know, they fell through and it's hard to find, everything like that. So we have a different just brand of Prosecco basically. So that goes in there. And then instead of having her name on the little flute, I went ahead and did it to say Maid of Honor instead. I hope you guys can see that okay, but I wanted it to be set apart from the rest. So instead of having the name, I wanted it to just say Maid of Honor, and then I included the chocolate still and the little notes that says take a shot, we're tying the knot. Same thing as most of the other boxes. So here is the candle. I did the same initial deal here with this one. This was not my original plan with this candle. I saw a candle on Etsy and it said something like laugh with me, cry with me, plan with me, and then it said Maid of Honor on it. I tried to make that, guys. That was so hard to make on my Cricut machine. Printing out words on vinyl is really hard, and I tried it so many times and it frustrated me, and I tried for days, and finally I just had to say, you know what, it's just gonna have to not say that. So I went with the initial to match the lid, kind of go with the theme. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that this one fell through and I couldn't really save it in a way to make it special. So it just has her name. It just, I mean, it smells okay. It's not what I wanted it to be originally, but this is what it turned out to be. It's still cute. It's just not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's okay. All right, and then of course we have the cookies. I'm just still so amazed with how the cookies turned out. I'm just still so amazed with how the cookies turned out. So of course we have the cookie, and it's stunning and beautiful and the star of the show, and I'm obsessed and I love it. And yeah, so there's that. And then of course underneath the cookie we have the card, which all the cards look the same. This is something, the cookies and the cards are something that stay consistent across the board with all my boxes. Every single bridesmaid and everything like that will get the cookie and the card, and they will be cohesive and everything like that. So these are the two things that stay cohesive throughout everyone's box. Every single box has these two things in them. So anyways, I want to show you guys, again, I didn't seal this one just because I wanted to show you guys my maid of honor card because it was honestly my favorite. And I think the reason it's my favorite is because it goes with the person that I'm giving it to so perfectly, like the little definition of maid of honor that I found on Etsy. I originally found this on a sweatshirt on Etsy that said most of these things on here. I did switch it up a teeny bit, but all of it pretty much is the one, like the one on Etsy, and so it described my maid of honor perfectly, so that's why this one's my favorite. So it says maid of honor, noun, and then it says 1, a friend like a sister. 2, a good listener, a confidant. 3, a fashion advisor. 4, a wedding planner extraordinaire. 5, someone who is willing to love me even in my bride-to-be moments. And 6, hopefully you. And then, of course, on the inside has a little personal handwritten note. So, yeah, this card is really special. I think it is, you know, I love the little saying on it. And so the rest of my bridesmaids boxes all say the same thing as the first one I showed you. So I probably won't show you the cards from here on out. But I did want to show you the maid of honor one because it is different from the bridesmaids one. Because this is, you know, it's different. So, yeah, that's that. So that's this box. Everything else is the same. The crinkle paper in there is still in there and everything like that. So yeah, that's how this one is set up. Again, this one didn't really go as planned as far as the candle, but everything else is pretty much what I wanted. So that's the layout of that. This is how I laid out this one with the stuff that I included in this one. So there you go. That is my maid of honor box. Alright, you guys, so this box that I'm going to show you next is my bridesmaid Maggie's box, and it is basically the exact same as the first box I showed you that I showed you for my sister-in-law. This I was able to keep the exact same, just because I know that she loves wine, so that's perfect. The cookie and the card, again, that is the same throughout every single box, no matter what. This is another thing that I kept the same other than my maid of honor. The cup, everybody got a cup no matter what. But yeah, so this one is the exact same as the first one you saw, but just wanted to show it just because I'm showing you guys every box. So this one will be identical, and then there will be one more that's identical, but the next one I'm going to show you is gonna look a lot different than this one. But just for the sake of showing you every box, this is this box, and it's just the same from what you saw at first. So this is, again, what I went based off of and just altered for some people's needs, but for the most part, this is the most standard box that I did. This is what I wanted my boxes to look like. It's just I had to make some people's look a little different for the reason I gave when I showed you guys. But anyways, just wanted to show it just so you guys can look at it again. But yeah, there it is. Okay, so first off, of course, like I told you guys in the past, the cookies and the card stay the same throughout every single box. So the cookie and the card are going to be the exact same. So there's that. All right, and then I did give this bridesmaid a flute because she is of legal drinking age. She just is like allergic to alcohol for the flute, because she is old enough to drink. And you know, she likes sparkling ciders and stuff. For the chocolates, I went with these heart-shaped Godiva chocolates instead of the like whiskey vodka infused chocolates, just so that way it's still cute and still similar, but meets like the needs and preferences more so of this bridesmaid. So they're heart-shaped chocolates to kind of go with like a little love theme. And yeah, so that's what this one looks like, but same exact cup as the most of the other girls. But yeah, then I just filled it with all these heart-shaped Godiva chocolates. So then the other thing, of course, like all the other bridesmaids as well, she did get the bridesmaid emergency kit that I put in all my other boxes with all of this stuff in it. So I love these and had to get these for all my bridesmaids. Okay, so then the other thing to kind of replace the Prosecco that I had in all my other bridesmaids boxes, except the ones that are situations like this where they're unable to drink for whatever reason. I ended up getting these, and these are the same price as the Prosecco was, so that way I can keep it still at the same pricing and try to keep it as the same as possible. But basically I got them this bracelet with their little initial on it, and it says I couldn't tie the knot without you, and it has a little like knot right here. Kind of looks like a bow, I guess. And so these are handmade, they say right here. These are from Amazon. The other thing I like about it is in the back it comes with a little cloth to help, like if the bracelet starts tarnishing, they can clean it and polish it so that way it will stay nice for forever. So I liked that aspect of it as well. And then the little card is super cute. This is just what it looks like. The back is just plain white, and so it just goes in there like that, and then the bracelet goes like that, and it's super cute on Amazon. And again, they were the same price as the Prosecco. They might have been like $1 more, but yeah, it says handmade with love, and they're super cute, and it came packaged really nicely and stuff. So that is the only differences in this box, but I tried to keep it to the same amounts. So this is for another girl who she is under the legal drinking age, so her box looks closer to the other one who was allergic to alcohol. Of course, we have the cookie and the card like always. We have the bridesmaids emergency kit, and then we have the bracelet like the other girl got, but the only difference is she has a J charm, obviously, for her name, and that's the only difference. It's the same exact bracelet with the bow, and it says I couldn't tie the knot without you, and it comes with the cleaning cloth. And yeah, apparently this was handmade, and so I don't know, I think it's really special and really cute. So I got this for her. And then this one likes coffee. The other girl who was allergic to the alcohol doesn't like coffee, so that's why I got her this mug. I found this mug at Michael's, and it says Lovely Bridesmaid on it, and then I filled it with the same heart-shaped chocolates as the other girl. So there's just a bunch of heart-shaped chocolates in here. And then with my Cricut machine, I wrote her name on the back. So I did this with my Cricut machine, and I think it came out super cute. Same font as the other girls, just to try to keep it as similar as possible. But yeah, that's her box. And alrighty guys, here it is, our very last box. This is the last box. Actually, it's not the last box. What am I saying? Okay, well, this is the last bridesmaid box. I was about to get all sad, like, this is the last box I'm ever gonna make. But actually, no, we still have to make our ring bearer box and my junior bridesmaids boxes, and then my flower girls box as well. So this actually isn't our last box. I was about to get sad there for a second, but no, we are going to be okay. All right, but this is going to be our last bridesmaid box, the last box we're ever going to make for a bridesmaid ever again. I don't know why that's kind of sad to like think about, like, but these boxes were really time consuming and a lot to make, so bittersweet moment. Honestly, at first I was kind of excited, but then I was like, wow, this is the last box I'm gonna make for a Bridesmaid ever. So anyways, here it is. The decal came out stunning on this one. Charlie's really good at putting these, I made this on my Cricut with vinyl. Charlie's really good at like putting these on without getting any bubbles. I am not, so he did this and it came out literally perfect. The only thing is that it gets this little ring around here. I don't know why that is, but like a lot of them get that ring right there. I don't know if that's how Charlie's doing them, if he like makes, or if that just happens, I'm not sure, but yeah, that always happens like right there. But nonetheless, it doesn't have any air bubbles, which is the most important thing. But yeah, here it is. Alrighty guys, so unfortunately I cannot find my tripod, so sorry if this is kind of shaky, but at this point you guys have seen this a million times, but I'm going to show you yet again, because every box is like different in its own way. So I'm going to show you this one. It's pretty much the same thing. We have our cookie. Here it is. Beautiful cookie with our colors on it and our flowers, sunflowers and roses. Our colors are going to be burgundy and yellow. And then of course we have our lovely card. These were the worst things to make, but nonetheless, here it is finally. And then we have our champagne glass with the take a shot on it and all the chocolate shots in there. And then we have our Bridesmaid emergency kit from Pinch. This was the most expensive component of every box. And then of course we have the Prosecco, and they were out of the blue one that I normally get, so I got the pink one, and I think it adds some cute other colors, and the actual drink is pink on this one as well. I feel like it kind of goes cute with the pink sparkly survival thing, kit, whatever. So yeah, this is it. Going to be super cute. We are going to give this to her tonight. They are finally in town. It is already May, but yeah, I think we are going to give this to her tonight since she is in town, and as well as her husband. My fiance Charlie is also going to ask her husband. This is actually going to be my soon-to-be sister-in-law. It is Charlie's brother's wife is who I'm giving this one to. And so yeah, we will get the reactions and it'll be super fun. But here is her finished box, all ready to go. So it came out so beautiful. Yeah, I think we're going to do the Junior Bridesmaid and Flower Girls box this same way, so I guess this isn't going to be my last box. However, everything inside it will obviously be totally different considering they are children, so it's going to have cuter, more fun stuff. We are still going to do the sugar cookie. We probably won't do the card since one of them can't read because she's a little girl, and obviously these things will not be included for obvious reasons, and this will also not be included just because it's for bridesmaids and it's not really kid friendly. I mean, it is, but it's like not something a kid would enjoy, so we're not going to do that. So the box is going to be completely different. I still haven't decided exactly what's going to be in it, but some fun stuff is going to be in it. But yeah, here is everything that comes in it one more time. Comes with 21 things, which is pretty cool, plus of course the bag to keep it all in. You know, it's a cool thing, but $20 for these is really steep, but they were just too cute not to get. And like I said, you only do this once, so I had to get these, and this is what made the box so expensive. But honestly, buying these boxes pre-made costs just as much as me making it myself. So like literally, if you just skip out on this could be like a really affordable bridesmaid box. that's totally doable from home as long as you have a Cricut or something like that. To make this box like identically like this one, if you skimp out on this, it's not an expensive box, but if you get this, then it comes out to be super expensive. Well, not super expensive, but the average of what they cost. So if you're trying to save like I was, yeah, it's just, you're not saving. But anyways, nonetheless, it's perfect, it's beautiful, it's great. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm so happy with how all the boxes turned out. Like I said, each one was slightly different in one way or another. They were not all identical, but I think that that's awesome considering every person in our party is obviously different. So I think that it's cute that I managed to make them unique for each individual in one way or another, but still staying cohesive throughout in one way or another as well, or as much as possible. But yeah, so for some reason the R letter had so many flowers compared to the other letters. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was like this random leaf right here. I don't know if you can kind of see. We cut that out because it looks so dumb. It was just like a leaf like this just sticking out right here, and it just, to me, it looked dumb, so we cut that out. And Charlie did a pretty good job. I mean, you can barely tell, but I hope if I didn't tell you that you didn't notice. But yeah, this one has so many flowers, but it's stunning. I'm obsessed. And also, I don't know why the camera is picking up like this purple hue in this, but if you see that, I'm sorry. It's kind of weird. The lighting is weird in here right now. But anyways, yes, so we are going to ask our final bridesmaid tonight. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll have the reactions in this video or not. But if I do, then the next clip should be us asking and their reaction. So yeah, here it is. Alrighty guys, well, this is actually going to be the end of this video because it has gotten kind of long. So how I made my bridesmaid boxes, like everything I did and everything, I will show you in a separate video. And then if that video is not too long, I'll have the reactions in there. If not, then I will have a separate video on just reactions. That'll probably be a short little video. We'll see how that goes, but those will be in a separate video from this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to continue to see this kind of content, please subscribe to me. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.